The first book of Chronicles. Chapter 1. Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The sons of Japheth: Gomer and Magog and Madai and Javan and Tubal and Meshech and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz and Diphath and Togarmah. And the sons of Javan: Elisha, and Tarshish, Kittim and Rodanim. The sons of Ham: Cush, and Egypt, Put and Canaan. And the sons of Cush: Seba and Havilah and Sabtu and Ramah and Sabteca. And the sons of Ramah: Sheba, and Dedan. And Cush was the father of Nimrod. He was the first to be a great man in the earth. And Egypt was the father of the Ludim and the Anamim and the Lehabim and the Naphtuhim and the Pathrusim and the Casluhim and the Caphturim, from whom came the Philistines. And Canaan was the father of Zidon, his oldest son, and Heth, and the Jebusite and the Amorite and the Girgashite, and the Hivite and the Archite and the Sinite, and the Arvadite and the Zmarite and the Hamathite. The sons of Shem: Elam and Ashur and Arpachshad and Lud and Aram and Uz and Hul and Gether and Meshech. And Arpachshad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah was the father of Eber. And Eber had two sons. The name of the one was Peleg, because in his days a division was made of the earth, and his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan was the father of Almodad and Sheleph and Hazarmaveth and Jerah and Hadoram and Uzal and Diklah and Ebal and Abimael and Sheba and Ophir and Havilah and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan: Shem, Arpachshad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ru, Serug, Nahah, Terah, Abram, that is Abraham. The sons of Abraham: Isaac, and Ishmael. These are their generations. The oldest son of Ishmael: Nebaioth, then Kedar and Adbeel and Mibsam, Mishma and Dumah, Massa, Hadad, and Tema, Jether, Naphish, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael. And the sons of Keturah: Abraham's servant wife. She was the mother of Zimran and Jokshan and Medan and the Midian and Ishbak and Shua. And the sons of Jokshan: Sheba, and Dedan. And the sons of Midian: Ephah and Epher and Hanok and Abida and Eldaah. All these were the sons of Keturah. And Abraham was the father of Isaac. The sons of Isaac: Esau, and Israel. The sons of Esau: Eliphaz, Ruel and Josh and Jalam and Korah. The sons of Eliphaz: Taban, and Omar, Zephi and Gatam, Kenaz and Timnah and Amalek. The sons of Ruel: Nahath, Zerah, Shomer, and Mizah. And the sons of Seir: Ladan and Shobal and Zibeon and Anah and Disan and Ezer and Disan. And the sons of Ladan: Hori and Homam, and Timnah was Ladan's sister. The sons of Shobal: Alian and Menohath and Ebal, Shepi and Donam. And the sons of Zibeon: Aya, and Anah. The sons of Anah: Disan. And the sons of Disan: Hamran and Eshban and Ithran and Cheran. The sons of Ezer: Bilhan, and Zavan, Jachan. The sons of Disan: Uz, and Aaron. Now these are the kings who were ruling in the land of Edom, before there was any king over Israel. Bela, the son of Beer, his town was named Dinhabah. At his death, Jobab, the son of Zerah of Bozrah, became king in his place. At the death of Jobab, Husham, from the land of the Temanites, became king in his place. And at the death of Husham, Hadad, the son of Bedad, who overcame Midian in the field of Moab, became king. His town was named Avith. And at the death of Hadad, Samlah of Masrekah became king in his place. And at the death of Samlah, Shaul of Rehoboth by the river became king in his place. And at the death of Shaul, Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, became king in his place. And at the death of Baal-Hanan, Hadad became king in his place. His town was named Pei, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. And Hadad came to his end. Now the chiefs of Edom were, the chief of Timnah, the chief of Eliah, the chief of Jetheth, the chief of Aholibamah, the chief of Elah, the chief of Pinion, the chief of Kenaz, the chief of Tman, the chief of Mibzar, the chief of Magdiel, the chief of Iram. These are the chiefs of Edom. Chapter 2. These are the sons of Israel: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar and Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, and Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. The sons of Judah: and Onan and Shelah. These three were his sons by Bathshua, the Canaanite woman. And Judah's oldest son, did evil in the eyes of the Lord, and he put him to death. And Tamar, his daughter-in-law, had Perez and Zerah by him. All the sons of Judah were 5. The sons of Perez, Hezron, and Hamul. And the sons of Zerah, Zimri and Ethan and Heman and Calcol and Dara, 5 of them. And the sons of Carmi, Achan, the troubler of Israel, who did wrong about the cursed thing. And the son of Ethan, Azariah. And the sons of Hezron, the offspring of his body, Jerahmeel and Ram and Kelubai. And Ram was the father of Amminadab, and Amminadab was the father of Nahshon, chief of the children of Judah. And Nahshon was the father of Salma, and Salma was the father of Boaz, and Boaz was the father of Obed, and Obed was the father of Jesse, and Jesse was the father of Eliab, his oldest son, and Abinadab, the second, and Shemiah, the third, Nethanel, the fourth, Radai, the fifth, Ozim, the sixth, David, the seventh, and their sisters was Zeruiah and Abigail. And Zeruiah had 3 sons, Abishai and Joab and Asahel. And Abigail was the mother of Amasa, and the father of Amasa was Jethro the Ishmaelite. And Caleb, the son of Hezron, had children by Azubah his wife, the daughter of Jerioth. And these were her sons, Jesher and Shobab and Ardan. And after the death of Azubah, Caleb took as his wife Ephrat, who was the mother of her. And Hur was the father of Uri, and Uri was the father of Bezalel. And after that, Hezron had connection with the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead, whom he took as his wife when he was 60 years old, and she had Segub by him. And Segub was the father of Yer, who had 23 towns in the land of Gilead. And Gshur and Aram took the 10 towns of Yer from them, with Kenath and the small places round it, even 60 towns. All these were the sons of Machir, the father of Gilead. And after the death of Hezron, Caleb had connection with Ephrat, his father Hezron's wife, and she gave birth to his son Ashur, the father of Tekoa. And the sons of Jerahmeel, the oldest son of Hezron, were the oldest, and Bunah and Oren and Ozem and Ahijah. And Jerahmeel had another wife, whose name was Atara, she was the mother of Onam. And the sons of Ram, the oldest son of Jerahmeel, were Maz and Jamin and Eker. And the sons of Onam were Shammai and Jada. And the sons of Shammai, Nadab, and Abishur. And the name of Abishur's wife was Abihail, and she had Oven and Molid by him. And the sons of Nadab, Suld and Apum, but Suld came to his end without sons. And the sons of Apum, Ishi. And the sons of Ishi, Sheshan. And the sons of Sheshan, Ali. And the sons of Jada, the brother of Shammai, Jether and Jonathan. And Jether came to his end without sons. And the sons of Jonathan, Peleth, and Zaza. These were the sons of Jerahmeel. Now Sheshan had no sons, but only daughters. And Sheshan had an Egyptian servant, whose name was Jaha. And Sheshan gave his daughter to Jaha, his servant, as a wife. And she had Attai by him. And Attai was the father of Nathan, and Nathan was the father of Zabad, and Zabad was the father of Ephlal, and Ephlal was the father of Obed, and Obed was the father of Jehu, and Jehu was the father of Azariah, and Azariah was the father of Helez, and Helez was the father of Elisa, and Elisa was the father of Sismai, and Sismai was the father of Shallum, and Shallum was the father of Jechemiah, and Jechemiah was the father of Elishama. And the sons of Caleb, the brother of Jerahmeel, were Mareshah, his oldest son, who was the father of Ziph and Hebron. And the sons of Hebron, Korah and Tapu and Rekem and Shema. And Shema was the father of Reham, the father of Joachim, and Rekem was the father of Shammai. And the son of Shammai was Maon, and Maon was the father of Beth-zur. And Ephah, Caleb's servant wife, had Haran and Motzah and Gazez, and Haran was the father of Gazez. And the sons of Jadai, Regem and Jotham and Jeshan and Pelet and Ephah and Sharath. Maacah, Caleb's servant wife, was the mother of Sheba and Tarana, and Shaaph, the father of Madmannah, Sheva, the father of Mishbena and the father of Gibeah, and Caleb's daughter was Achsah. These were the sons of Caleb. The sons of Hur, the oldest son of Ephrathah, Shobal, the father of Kiriath-Jearim, Salma, the father of Bethlehem, Harif, the father of Beth-Gader, and Shobal, the father of Kiriath-Jearim, had sons, Hara, half of the Manaathites, and the families of Kiriath-Jearim, the Ithrites and the Puthites and the Shumathites and the Mishrites. From them came the Zorathites and the Eshtaelites. The sons of Salma, Bethlehem and the Netophathites, Atroth Beth-Joab and half of the Manaathites, the Zorites. And the families of scribes who were living at Jabez, the Tirathites, the Shemethites, the Sukathites. These are the Kenites, the offspring of Hamath, the father of the family of Rechab. Chapter 3. Now these were David's sons, whose birth took place in Hebron, the oldest Amnon, by Ahinoam of Jezreel, the second Daniel, by Abigail the Carmelite woman, the third Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur, the fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggith, the fifth Shephatiah, by Abital, the sixth Ithream, by Eglah his wife. He had 6 sons in Hebron. He was ruling there for 7 years and 6 months, and in Jerusalem for 33 years. And in Jerusalem he had 4 sons, Shemiah and Shobab and Nathan and Solomon, by Bathshua, the daughter of Amiel, and Ipar and Elishama and Eliphalet and Nogah and Nephg and Japhia and Elishama and Eliada and Eliphalet, 9. All these were the sons of David, in addition to the sons of his servant wives, and Tamar was their sister. And Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Aviah was his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, Josiah his son, and the sons of Josiah, the oldest Johanan, the second Jehoiakim, the third Zedekiah, the fourth Shallum. And the sons of Jehoiakim, Jeconiah his son, Zedekiah his son. And the sons of Jeconiah, who was taken prisoner, Shealtiel his son, and Malchiram and Pedaiah and Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nidabiah. And the sons of Pedaiah, Zerubbabel and the Shimei. And the sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam and Hananiah, and Shelomith was their sister, and Hashua and Noel and Berechiah and Hasadiah, Jushab-Hest. 5. And the sons of Hananiah, Pelatiah and Jeshiah, the sons of Rephiah, the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah. And the sons of Shechaniah, Shemaiah, and the sons of Shemaiah, Hattush and Igal and Beriah and Neariah and Shaphat. 6. And the sons of Neariah, Elionai and Hizkiah and Azrim. 3. And the sons of Elionai, Hodaviah and Eliashib and Peliah and Akab and Johanan and Eliah and Anani. 7. Chapter 4. The sons of Judah, Perez, Hezron and Carmi and Hur and Shobal. And Reiah, the son of Shobal, was the father of Jahath, and Jahath was the father of Ahumai and Lahad. These are the families of the Zorathites. And these were the sons of Hur, the father of Etam, Jezreel and Ishma and Idbash. And the name of their sister was Hazelelponi, and Penuel, the father of Ptah, and Dezer, the father of Husha. These are the sons of Hur, the oldest son of Ephrathah, the father of Bethlehem, and Asher, the father of Tekoa, had 2 wives, Helah and Nara. And Nara had Ahazim by him, and Hefer and Temani and Ha-Astari. These were the sons of Nara. And the sons of Helah were Zerath, Izhar, and Ethnan. And Koz was the father of Anub and Zobeba, and the families of Aharol the son of Haram. And Jabez was honored more than his brothers, but his mother had given him the name Jabez, saying, because I gave birth to him with sorrow. And Jabez made a prayer to the God of Israel, saying, if only you would truly give me a blessing, and make wider the limits of my land, and let your hand be with me, and keep me from evil, so that I may not be troubled by it." And God gave him his desire. And Caleb, the brother of Shua, was the father of Maah, who was the father of Eshton. And Eshton was the father of Bethrapha and Paseah and Dinah, the father of Eonochash. These are the men of Rechah. And the sons of Kenaz, Othniel and Sariah, and the sons of Othniel, Hathath. And Meonotai was the father of Ophrah, and Sariah was the father of Joab, the father of Jeharashim. They were expert workmen. And the sons of Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, Iru, Elah, and Naam, and the son of Elah, Kenaz. And the sons of Jehalelel, Ziph, and Ziphah, Tiriah and Azarel. And the sons of Ezra, Jether and Mead and Ephah and Halon. And these are the sons of Bithiah, the daughter of Pharaoh, the wife of Mead. And she became the mother of Miriam and Shammai and Ishbah, the father of Eshtemoa. And his wife, a woman of the tribe of Judah, became the mother of Jared, the father of Gda, and Heber, the father of Soko, and Jekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. And the sons of the wife of Hodiah, the sister of Naam, were the father of Caleb the Garmite, and Eshtemoa the Mukkathite. And the sons of Shimon, Amnon, and Rinnah, Ben-Hanan and Tilon. And the sons of Ishi, Zoeth, and the son of Zoeth. The sons of Shelah, the son of Judah, the father of Lechah, and Lada, the father of Mareshah. And the families of those who made delicate linen, of the family of Ashbea, and Joachim, and the men of Kozeba, and Joash and Seruph, who were rulers in Moab, and went back to Bethlehem. And the records are very old. These were the potters, and the people living among planted fields with walls round them. They were there to do the king's work. The sons of Simeon, Nemuel, and Jamin, Jarib, Zerah, Shaul, Shalem his son, Mibsam his son, Mishma his son. And the sons of Mishma, Hamuel his son, Zaccur his son, Shimei his son. And Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers had only a small number of children, and their family was not as fertile as the children of Judah. And they were living at Beersheba and Melada and Hazashul, and at Bilhah, and at Ezem, and at Tolid, and at Bethuel, and at Hormah, and at Ziklag, and at Beth Marcaboth, and at Hazazim, and at Beth Beri, and at Sarian. These were their towns till David became king. And their small towns were Etam, Ain, Rimmon, and Tochen and Ashan, 5 towns, and all the small places round these towns, as far as Balathbeer, the high place of the south. These were their living places, and they have lists of their generations. And Meshobab and Jamelech and Joshua, the son of Amaziah, and Joel, and Jehu, the son of Joshabeah, the son of Sariah, the son of Aziel, and Elionai and Jekabah and Jeshoiah and Azar and Adiel and Jesamiel and Benaiah, and Ziza, the son of Shiphi, the son of Alin, the son of Jediah, the son of Shimri, the son of Shemaiah. These, whose names are given, were chiefs in their families, and their families became very great in number. And they went to the opening into Gda, as far as the east side of the valley, in search of grass land for their flocks. And they came to some good fertile grass land, in a wide quiet country of peace-loving people, for the people who were living there before were of the offspring of Ham. And these whose names are given came in the days of Hezekiah, king of Judah, and made an attack on the Meunim who were living there, and put an end to them to this day, and took their place, because there was grass there for their flocks. And some of them, 500 of the sons of Simeon, went to the hill country of Seir, with Pelatiah and Neariah and Rephaiah and Uzziel, the sons of Ishi, at their head. And they put to death the rest of the Amalekites who had got away safely, and made it their living place to this day. Chapter 5. And the sons of Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, for he was the oldest son, but, because he made his father's bride bed unclean, his birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, but he is not to be given the place of the oldest. Though Judah became stronger than his brothers, and from him came the ruler, The birthright was Joseph's. The sons of Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, Hanok, and Palu, Hezron and Carmi. The sons of Joel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimei his son, Micah his son, Reiah his son, Baal his son, Bero his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, took away as a prisoner. He was chief of the Reubenites and his brothers by their families. When the list of their generations was made up, the chief, Jeiel, and Zechariah, and Bela, the son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel, who was living in Aroah, as far as Nebo and Baal-meon, and to the east his limits went as far as the starting point of the wasteland, ending at the river Euphrates, because their cattle were increased in number in the land of Gilead. And in the days of Saul they made war on the Hagarites, and overcame them, and they put up their tents through all the land east of Gilead. And the sons of Gad were living opposite to them, in the land of Bashan as far as Salekah, Joel the chief, and Shapham the second, and Janah and Shaphat in Bashan, and their brothers, the men of their family, Michael and Meshullam and Sheba and Jorah and Jachin and Seir and Deber, 7 of them. These were the sons of Abihail, the son of Huri, the son of Jaoah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshishai, the son of Jado, the son of Buz, Ahi, the son of Abdiel, the son of Guni, head of their families. And they were living in Gilead in Bashan, in its small towns and in all the grassland of Syria and as far as its limits. All these were listed under the names of their families, in the time of Jotham, king of Judah, and in the time of Jeroboam, king of Israel. There were 44,760 of the sons of Reuben and of the Gadites and of the half-tribe of Manasseh, all strong men, expert in the use of the body cover, the sword, and the bow, and in the art of war, all able to take up arms. And they went to war against the Hagarites, with Jether and Naphish and Nadab, and they were helped against them, so that the Hagarites, and those with them, were given into their power. For they sent up prayers to God in the fight, and he gave ear to them, because they put their faith in him. And they took away their cattle, 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep, and 2,000 asses, and 100,000 men. And a very great number went to their death, because the war was God's purpose, and they went on living in their place till they were taken away as prisoners. And the men of the half-tribe of Manasseh were living in the land, and their numbers were increased till all the land from Bashan to Baal-Hermon and Sinir and the mountain Hermon was theirs. And these were the heads of their families, Ephah and Ishi and Eliel and Azrael and Jeremiah and Hodaviah and Jadiel, men of war, of great name, heads of families. And they did evil against the God of their fathers, worshipping the gods of the people of the land, whom God had put to destruction before them. And the God of Israel put an impulse into the heart of Pul, king of Assyria, and of Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, who took them away as prisoners, all the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half-tribe of Manasseh, to Halah and Habor and Hara and to the river of Gozan, to this day. Chapter 6. The sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. And the sons of Kohath, Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. And the sons of Amram, Aaron and Moses and Miriam. And the sons of Aaron, Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar and Itamar. Eleazar was the father of Phinehas, Phinehas was the father of Abishua, and Abishua was the father of Buki, and Buki was the father of Uzi, and Uzi was the father of Zerahiah, and Zerahiah was the father of Meraioth, Meraioth was the father of Amariah, and Amariah was the father of Ahitub, and Ahitub was the father of Zadok, and Zadok was the father of Ahimaaz, and Ahimaaz was the father of Azariah, and Azariah was the father of Johanan, and Johanan was the father of Azariah. He was priest in the house which Solomon put up in Jerusalem, and Azariah was the father of Amariah, and Amariah was the father of Ahitub, and Ahitub was the father of Zadok, and Zadok was the father of Shallum, and Shallum was the father of Hilkiah, and Hilkiah was the father of Azariah, and Azariah was the father of Sariah, and Sariah was the father of Jehozadak. And Jehozadak went as a prisoner when the Lord took away Judah and Jerusalem by the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. The sons of Levi, Gershom, Kohath, and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershom, Libni, and Shimei. And the sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari, Meili, and Mushi. And these are the families of the Levites listed by the names of their fathers. Of Gershom, Libni his son, Jahath his son, Zimmah his son, Yoah his son, Edo his son, Zerah his son, Jetheri his son. The sons of Kohath, Amminadab his son, Korah his son, Asa his son, Elkanah his son, and Abiasaph his son, and Asa his son, Tahath his son, Uriel his son, Uzziah his son, and Shaul his son. And the sons of Elkanah, Amasai, and Ahimoth. Elkanah his son, Zophai his son, and Nahath his son, Eliab his son, Jeroam his son, Elkanah his son, Samuel his son. And the sons of Samuel, the oldest Joel, and the second Abiah. The sons of Merari, Meili, Libni his son, Shimei his son, Uzzah his son, Shemiah his son, Haggai his son, Azariah his son. And these are those whom David made responsible for the music in the house of the Lord, after the ark had rest. They gave worship with songs before the house of the tent of meeting, till Solomon put up the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. And they took their places for their work in their regular order. And these are those who did this work, and their sons. Of the sons of the Kohathites, Heman, who made melody, the son of Joel, the son of Samuel, the son of Elkanah, the son of Jeroam, the son of Eliel, the son of Toah, the son of Zuph, the son of Elkanah, the son of Mahath, the son of Amasai, the son of Elkanah, the son of Joel, the son of Azariah, the son of Zephaniah, the son of Jahath, the son of Asa, the son of Abiasaph, the son of Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, the son of Israel, and his brother Asaph, whose place was at his right hand, Asaph, the son of Berechiah, the son of Shemiah, the son of Michael, the son of Baziah, the son of Malchijah, the son of Etni, the son of Zerah, the son of Adiah, the son of Ethan, the son of Zimmah, the son of Shimei, the son of Jahath, the son of Gershom, the son of Levi. And on the left their brothers, the sons of Merari, Ethan, the son of Kishi, the son of Abdi, the son of Malach, the son of Hashbiah, the son of Amaziah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Mutsi, the son of Bani, the son of Shema, the son of Meili, the son of Mushi, the son of Merari, the son of Levi. And their brothers the Levites were responsible for all the work of the tent of the house of God. But Aaron and his sons made offerings on the altar of burnt offering, and on the altar of perfume, for all the work of the most holy place, and to take away the sin of Israel, doing everything ordered by Moses, the servant of God. And these are the sons of Aaron, Eleazar his son, Phinehas his son, Abishua his son, Buki his son, Uzi his son, Zerahiah his son, Maaoth his son, Amariah his son, Ahitub his son, Zadok his son, Ahimaaz his son. Now these are their living places, the limits inside which they were to put up their tents, to the sons of Aaron, of the families of the Kohathites, because they had the first selection. To them they gave Hebron and its outskirts in the land of Judah, but the open country of the town, and the small places round it, they gave to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. And to the sons of Aaron they gave Hebron, the town to which men might go in flight and be safe, and Libnah with its outskirts, and Jatiah, and Eshtemoa with its outskirts, and Hilen with its outskirts, Dibur with its outskirts, and Ashan with its outskirts, and Beth Shemesh with its outskirts, and from the tribe of Benjamin, Geba with its outskirts, and Alemeth with its outskirts, and Anatoth with its outskirts. All their towns among their families were 13 towns. And to the rest of the sons of Kohath there were given by the Lord's decision 10 towns out of the families of the tribe of Ephraim, and out of the tribe of Dan, and out of the half-tribe of Manasseh. And to the sons of Gershom, by their families, out of the tribe of Issachar, and out of the tribe of Asher, and out of the tribe of Naphtali, and out of the tribe of Manasseh in Bashan, 13 towns. And to the sons of Merari, by their families, 12 towns were given by the Lord's decision, out of the tribe of Reuben, and out of the tribe of Gad, and out of the tribe of Zebulun. And the children of Israel gave to the Levites the towns with their outskirts. And they gave by the Lord's decision out of the tribe of the children of Judah, and out of the tribe of the children of Simeon, and out of the tribe of the children of Benjamin, these towns whose names are given. And to the families of the sons of Kohath were given towns by the Lord's decision out of the tribe of Ephraim, and they gave them the town to which men might go in flight and be safe, Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim with its outskirts, and Gezer with its outskirts, and Jokmeam with its outskirts, and Beth-oram with its outskirts, and Aijalon with its outskirts, and Gath-rimmon with its outskirts, and out of the half-tribe of Manasseh, Anah with its outskirts, and Bileam with its outskirts, for the rest of the family of the sons of Kohath. To the sons of Gershom were given, out of the family of the half-tribe of Manasseh, Golan in Bashan with its outskirts, and Ashtaroth with its outskirts, and out of the tribe of Issachar, Kadesh with its outskirts, and Abarat with its outskirts, and Ramoth with its outskirts, and Anam with its outskirts, and out of the tribe of Asher, Marshall with its outskirts, and Abdon with its outskirts, and Hukok with its outskirts, and Rehob with its outskirts, and out of the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh and Galilee with its outskirts, and Hammon with its outskirts, and Kiriath-Haim with its outskirts. To the rest of the Levites, the sons of Merari, were given, out of the tribe of Zebulun, Rimmono with its outskirts, Tabor with its outskirts, and on the other side of Jordan, at Jericho, on the east side of Jordan, were given them, out of the tribe of Reuben, Bezer in the wasteland with its outskirts, and Jazer with its outskirts, and Kedemoth with its outskirts, and Mephaath with its outskirts, and out of the tribe of Gad, Ramoth in Gilead with its outskirts, and Mahanaim with its outskirts, and Heshbon with its outskirts, and Yazer with its outskirts. Chapter 7. And of the sons of Issachar, Tola, and Pua, Jashub and Shimron, 4. And the sons of Tola, Uzi and Rephaiah and Jeriel and Jarmiah and Ibsam and Shemuel, heads of their families. They were men of war. In the record of their generations their number in the time of David was 22,600. And the sons of Uzi, Izrahiah, and the sons of Izrahiah, Michael and Obadiah and Joel and Ishiah, 5, all of them chiefs. And with them, recorded in generations by their families, were bands of fighting men, 36,000 of them, for they had a great number of wives and sons, and there were recorded among all the families of Issachar, great men of war, 87,000. The sons of Benjamin, Bela and Becher and Jejuel, 3. And the sons of Bela, Esbon and Uzi and Uzziel and Jeremoth and Iri, 5. Heads of their families, great men of war. There were 22,034 of them recorded by their families. And the sons of Becher, Zemarah and Joash and Eliezer and Elionai and Omri and Jeremoth and Aviah and Anatoth and Alemeth. All these were the sons of Becher. And they were recorded by their generations, heads of their families, great men of war, 20,200. And the sons of Jejuel, Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan, Josh and Benjamin and Ohud and Shainana and Zethan and Tarshish and Ahishahar. All these were the sons of Jejuel, by the heads of their families, 17,200 men of war, able to go out with the army for war. And Shuppim and Huppim, the sons of Dan, Hushim his son, 1. The sons of Naphtali, Judsiel and Guni and Jezer and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. The sons of Manasseh by his servant wife, the Aramean woman. She gave birth to Machir, the father of Gilead, and Gilead took a wife, whose name was Maacah, and his sister's name was Hameleketh, and the name of his brother was Zelophehad, who was the father of daughters. And Maacah, the wife of Gilead, gave birth to a son to whom she gave the name Peresh, and his brother was named Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Racham, and the son of Ulam, Betan. These were the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir the son of Manasseh. And his sister Hameleketh was the mother of Ishhud and Abizer and Maah. And the sons of Shemida were Ahian and Shechem and Leki and Aniam. And the sons of Ephraim, Shuthelah and Bod his son, and Tahath his son, and Elida his son, and Tahath his son, and Zabad his son, and Shuthelah his son, and Dezer and Elid, whom the men of Gath, who had been living in the land from their birth, put to death, because they came down to take away their cattle. And for a long time Ephraim their father went on weeping for them, and his brothers came to give him comfort. After that, he had connection with his wife, and she became with child and gave birth to a son, to whom his father gave the name of Be'ayur, because trouble had come on his family. And his daughter was Sheerah, the builder of Beth Oron the lower and the higher, and Uzan Sheerah. And Repha was his son, and Resheph, his son was Telah, and his son was Jahan. Ladan was his son, Ammihud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, Joshua his son. Their heritage and their living places were Bethel and its daughter towns, and Anaran to the east, and Gezer to the west, with its daughter towns, as well as Shechem and its daughter towns as far as Uzzah and its daughter towns, and by the limits of the children of Manasseh, Beth-shean and its daughter towns, Tanakh, Megiddo, and Dor, with their daughter towns. In these the children of Joseph, the son of Israel, were living. The sons of Asher, Imnah and Ishva and Ishvia and Be'ayur and Serah, their sister, and the sons of Be'ayur, Heber, and Malkiel, who was the father of Berzaith. And Heber was the father of Japhlet and Shomer and Hotham and Shua, their sister. And the sons of Japhlet, Pasak and Bevel and Ashvath. These are the sons of Japhlet. And the sons of Shomer, Ahi, and Roga, Jehubbah and Aram. And the sons of Hotham, his brother, Zophar and Amnah and Shelesh and Amal. The sons of Zophar, Swa and Hanaphar and Shul and Beri and Imrah, Bezer and Hod and Shammah and Shilsha and Ithran and Bera. And the sons of Jether, Jephunneh and Pispa and Ara. And the sons of Eula, Ara and Haniel and Rizia. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their families, specially strong men of war, chiefs of the rulers. They were recorded in the army for war, 26,000 men in number. Chapter 8. And Benjamin was the father of Bela his oldest son, Ashbel the second, and Ahara the third, Nohah the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. And Bela had sons, Adar and Gera, the father of Ehud, and Abishua and Naaman and Ahoa and Gera and Shephuphan and Huram. And these are the sons of Ehud, heads of families of those living in Geba, Eglam and Alemith and Naaman and Ahijah and Gera, and Eglam was the father of Uzzah and Ahihud. And Sha'araim became the father of children in the country of the Moabites after driving out Husham and Bera his wives, and by Hodesh his wife he became the father of Jogab and Zibiah and Mesha and Malcham, and Jutz and Shesha and Mirmah. These were his sons, heads of families. And Hushim became the father of Abitub and Elpal. And the sons of Elpal, Eber and Misham and Shemd. He was the builder of Ono and Lod and their daughter towns, and Be'ayah and Shamar, who were heads of the families of those who were living in Aijalon, who put to flight the people living in Gath, and their brothers Shashak and Jeremoth, and Zebadiah and Arad and Eder and Michael and Ishba and Joah, the sons of Be'ayah, and Zebadiah and Meshullam and Hizki and Heber and Ishmariah and Isliah and Jobab, the sons of Elpal, and Jachim and Zikri and Zabdi and Elini and Zilithai and Elil and Adiah and Beriah and Shimrath, the sons of Shimei, and Ishban and Eber and Elil and Abdon and Zikri and Hanan and Hananir and Elim and Anathothijah and Iftiah and Penuel, the sons of Shashak, and Shamsharai and Shariah and Athaliah and Jeshiah and Elijah and Zikri, the sons of Jeremoth. These were heads of families in their generations, chief men. These were living in Jerusalem. And in Gibeon was living the father of Gibeon, Jeiel, whose wife's name was Maacah. and his oldest son Abdon, and Zer and Kish and Baal and Ner and Nadab and Dur and Iu and Zechariah and Mikloth. And Mikloth was the father of Shemiah. And they were living with their brothers in Jerusalem opposite their brothers. And Ner was the father of Abner, and Kish was the father of Saul, and Saul was the father of Jonathan and Malchi-Shua and Abinadab and Eshbal, and the son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal was the father of Micah. And the sons of Micah, Pithon and Melech and Teriah and Ahaz. And Ahaz was the father of Jehoiada, and Jehoiada was the father of Alemeth and Asmaveth and Zimri, and Zimri was the father of Motzah, and Motzah was the father of Bineah. Rapha was his son, Elisa his son, Azel his son, and Azel had 5 sons, whose names are Azric, his oldest, and Ishmael and Sheriah and Obadiah and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshek his brother, Ulam his oldest son, Josh the second, and Eliphalet the third. And the sons of Ulam were men of war, bowmen, and had a great number of sons and sons' sons, 150. All these were the sons of Benjamin. Chapter 9. So all Israel was listed by their families, and, truly, they are recorded in the book of the kings of Israel. And Judah was taken away as prisoners to Babylon because of their sin. Now the first to take up their heritage in their towns were Israel, the priests, the Levites, and the Nethinim. And in Jerusalem there were living some of the sons of Judah, and of Benjamin, and of Ephraim and Manasseh, Uttai, the son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, of the sons of Perez, the son of Judah, and of the Shilonites, Asaiah the oldest, and his sons. And of the sons of Zerah, Jeuel, and their brothers, 690. And of the sons of Benjamin, Salu, the son of Meshullam, Judah, the son of Hasenua, and Ibniah, the son of Jeroam, and Ella, the son of Uzi, the son of Michri, and Meshullam, the son of Shephatiah, the son of Ruel, the son of Ibnijah, and their brothers, in the list of their generations, 956. All these men were heads of families, listed by the names of their fathers. And of the priests, Jediah and Jehoiarib and Jachin and Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Meraioth, the son of Ahitub, the ruler of the house of God, and Adiah, the son of Jeroam, the son of Pashhur, the son of Malchijah, and Masai, the son of Adiel, the son of Jezerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshelemeth, the son of Immer, and their brothers, heads of their families, 1,760, able men, doing the work of the house of God. And of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashab, the son of Azrig, the son of Hashabiah, of the sons of Merari, and Bakbakkar, Haresh, and Galal, and Mattaniah, the son of Micah, the son of Zikri, the son of Asaph, and Obadiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, and Berechiah, the son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who were living in the small towns of the Netophathites. And the doorkeepers, Shallum and Akkub and Talmon and Ahiman and their brothers. Shallum was the chief. Up till then they had been at the king's door to the east. They were doorkeepers for the tents of the sons of Levi. And Shallum, the son of Kor, the son of Abiasaph, the son of Korah, and his brothers, of his family, the Korahites, were responsible for everything which had to be done in connection with the order of worship, keepers of the doors of the tent. Their fathers had had the care of the tents of the Lord, being keepers of the doorway. In the past Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, had been ruler over them. May the Lord be with him. Zechariah, the son of Meshelemiah, was keeper of the door of the tent of meeting. There were 212 whose business it was to keep the doorway. These were listed by families in the country places where they were living, whom David and Samuel the seer put in their responsible positions. So they and their sons had the care of the doors of the house of the Lord, the house of the tent, as watchers. There were keepers of the doors on the 4 sides, to the east, west, north, and south. And their brothers, in the country places where they were living, were to come in every 7 days to be with them from time to time. For the 4 chief doorkeepers, who were Levites, had a special position, looking after the rooms and the storehouses of the house of God. Their sleeping rooms were round the house of God, for they had the care of it, and were responsible for opening it morning by morning. Certain of them had the care of the vessels used in worship, to keep an account of them when they came in and when they were taken out again. And some of them were responsible for the holy things and for the vessels of the holy place, and the meal and the wine and the oil and the perfume and the spices. And some of the sons of the priests were responsible for crushing the spices. And Mattithiah, one of the Levites, the oldest son of Shallum the Karaite, was responsible for cooking the flat cakes. And some of their brothers, sons of the Kohathites, were responsible for the holy bread which was put in order before the Lord, to get it ready every Sabbath. And these were those who had the ordering of the music and songs, heads of families of the Levites, who were living in the rooms, and were free from other work, for their work went on day and night. These were heads of families of the Levites in their generations, chief men. They were living at Jerusalem. And in Gibeon was living the father of Gibeon, Jeiel, whose wife's name was Maacah, and Abdon his oldest son, and Zer and Kish and Baal and Ner and Nadab and Dur and Io and Zechariah and Makloth. Makloth was the father of Shemim. They were living with their brothers in Jerusalem opposite their brothers. And Ner was the father of Kish, and Kish was the father of Saul. And Saul was the father of Jonathan and Malchishua and Abinadab and Eshbaal. And the son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal was the father of Micah. And the sons of Micah, Pithon and Melech and Tariah and Ahaz. And Ahaz was the father of Jerah, and Jerah was the father of Alemeth and Asmaveth and Zimri. And Zimri was the father of Motzah. And Motzah was the father of Binea, and Rephiah was his son, Elisa his son, Azel his son. And Azel had 5 sons, whose names are, Azrim, his oldest son, and Ishmael and Sheriah and Obadiah and Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. Chapter 10. Now the Philistines were fighting against Israel, and the men of Israel went in flight before the Philistines, falling down wounded in Mount Gilboa. And the Philistines went hard after Saul and his sons, and put to death Jonathan and Abinadab and Malchishua, the sons of Saul. And the fight was going against Saul, and the archers came across him, and he was wounded by the archers. Then Saul said to the servant who had the care of his arms, "Take your sword and put it through me, before these men without circumcision came and make sport of me." But his servant, full of fear, would not do so. Then Saul took out his sword, falling on it himself. And when his servant saw that Saul was dead, he did the same, and came to his death. So death overtook Saul and his 3 sons. All his family came to an end together. And when all the men of Israel who were in the valley saw that the men of Israel had gone in flight and that Saul and his sons were dead, they went in flight away from their towns, and the Philistines came and took them for themselves. Now the day after, when the Philistines came to take their goods from the dead, they saw Saul and his sons dead in Mount Gilboa. And they took everything off him, and took his head and his war dress, and sent word into the land of the Philistines round about to give the news to their gods and to the people. And they put his war dress in the house of their gods, and put up his head in the house of Dagon. And when the news came to Jabesh Gilead of what the Philistines had done to Saul, all the fighting men came up and took away Saul's body and the bodies of his sons, and took them to Jabesh, and put their bones to rest under the oak tree in Jabesh, and took no food for 7 days. So death came to Saul because of the sin which he did against the Lord, that is, because of the word of the Lord which he kept not, and because he went for directions to one who had an evil spirit, and not to the Lord. For this reason, he put him to death and gave the kingdom to David, the son of Jesse. Chapter 11. Then all Israel came together to David at Hebron, and said, "Truly, we are your bone and your flesh. In the past, when Saul was king, it was you who went at the head of Israel when they went out or came in, and the Lord your God said to you, 'You are to be the keeper of my people Israel, and their ruler.'" So all the responsible men of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and David made an agreement with them in Hebron before the Lord, and they put the holy oil on David and made him king over Israel, as the Lord had said by Samuel. Then David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, which is Jebus, and the Jebusites, the people of the land, were there. And the people of Jebus said to David, "You will not come in here." But still, David took the strong place of Zion, which is the town of David. And David said, "The first to overcome the Jebusites will be chief and captain." And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, went up first, and became chief. And David took the strong tower for his living place, so it was named the town of David. And he took in hand the building of the town all round, starting from the Milo, and Joab put the rest of the town in order. And David became greater and greater in power, because the Lord of armies was with him. Now these are the chief of David's men of war who were his strong supporters in the kingdom, and, with all Israel, made him king, as the Lord had said about Israel. This is the list of David's men of war: Ishbaal, the son of a Hachmonite, the chief of the 3, he put to death 300 at one time with his spear. And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo the Ahohite, who was one of the 3 great fighters. He was with David at Pardamim, where the Philistines had come together for the fight, near a bit of land full of barley, and the people went in flight before the Philistines. And he took up his position in the middle of the bit of land, and kept back their attack, and overcame the Philistines, and the Lord gave a great salvation. And 3 of the 30 went down to David, to the rock, into the strong place of Adullam, and the army of the Philistines had taken up their position in the valley of Rephaim. At that time David had taken cover in the strong place, and an armed force of the Philistines was in Bethlehem. And David, moved by a strong desire, said, "If only someone would give me a drink of the water from the waterhole of Bethlehem by the doorway into the town." So the 3, forcing a way through the Philistine army, got water from the waterhole of Bethlehem by the doorway into the town, and took it back to David. But David would not take it, but made an offering of it, draining it out to the Lord, saying, "By my God, far be it from me to do this. How may I take as drink the lifeblood of these men who have put their lives in danger?" So he did not take it. These are things did the 3 great men of war. And Abishai, the brother of Joab, was chief of the 30, for he put to death 300 with his spear, but he had not a name among the 3. Of the 30, he was the noblest, and was made their captain, but he was not equal to the first 3. Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, a fighting man of Kabzeel, had done great acts. He put to death 2 young lions going into their secret place, and he went down into a hole and put a lion to death in time of snow. And he made an attack on an Egyptian, a very tall man about 5 cubits high, armed with a spear like a cloth worker's rod. He went down to him with a stick, and pulling his spear out of the hand of the Egyptian, put him to death with that same spear. These were the acts of Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, who had a great name among the 30 men of war. He was honored over the 30, but he was not equal to the first 3, and David put him over his servants. And these were the great men of war: Asahel, the brother of Joab; Elhanan, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem; Shamath the Haradite; Helez the Pelonite; Ira, the son of Ikesh the Tekoite; Abiezer the Anathothite; Sibbecai the Hushathite; Eli the Ahohite; Maharai the Netophathite; Held, the son of Baanah the Netophathite; Ittai, the son of Ribai of Gibeah, of the children of Benjamin; Benaiah the Pirathonite; Havnah Hailgaash; Abiel the Arbathite; Azmaveth of Bahurim; Eliab the Shaalbanite; the sons of Hashem the Gizonite; Jonathan, the son of Shage the Hararite; Ahim, the son of Sakar the Hararite; Eliphal, the son of Hefer the Mecherathite; Ahijah the Pelonite; Hezro the Carmelite; Nori, the son of Ezbai; Joel, the brother of Nathan; Mivor, the son of Hagri; Zelek the Ammonite, and Naarai the Brothite, the servant who had the care of the arms of Joab, the son of Zeruiah, Ira the Ithrite, Gareb the Ithrite, Uriah the Hittite, Zabad, the son of Ali, Adina, the son of Shiza the Reubenite, a chief of the Reubenites, and 30 with him, Hanan, the son of Maacah, and Joshaphat the Mithnite, Uzziah the Ashtarothite, Shammah, and Jeiel, the sons of Hotham the Aroerite, Jejuel, the son of Shimri, and Joah his brother, the Tizite, Eliel the Moabite, and Jeribai and Joshavia, the sons of Elnam, and Ithma the Moabite, Eliel, and Obed, and Jaasiel the Mezobate. Chapter 12. Now these are the men who came to David at Ziklag, while he was still shut up, because of Saul, the son of Kish. They were among the strong men, his helpers in war. They were armed with bows, and were able to send stones and arrows from the bow, with right hand or left. They were Saul's brothers, of Benjamin. Ahiezer was their chief. Then Joash, the sons of Shema the Gibeathite, and Jeziel and Pelet, the sons of Asmaveth, and Barakah and Jehu the Anathothite, and Ishmael the Gibeonite, a great man among the 30, and their chief, and Jeremiah and Jahaziel and Johanan and Josabad the Jedrathite, Eluzai and Jeremoth and Beliah and Shemariah and Shephatiah the Haruphite, Elkanah and Ishiah and Azrael and Joazar and Jashobeam, the Korites, and Joelah and Zebediah, the sons of Jeroham of Kedah. And some of the Gadites, siding with David, went to his strong place in the wasteland, great and strong men, trained for war, expert in the use of arms, whose faces were like the faces of lions, and they were quick-footed like roes on the mountains. Ezra their chief, Obadiah the second, Eliab the third, Mishmannah the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Elzabad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, Mishpannai the 11th. These Gadites were captains of the army. The least of them was captain over 100 men, and the greatest over 1,000. It was they who went over Jordan in the first month, when the river was overflowing, and put to flight all the people of the valleys, to the east and to the west. And some of the children of Benjamin and Judah came to David in his strong place. And David went out to them, and said to them, If you have come in peace to give me help, my heart will be united with yours, but if you have come to give me up to those who would take my life, though my hands are clean from wrongdoing, then may the God of our fathers see it and give you punishment. Then the Spirit came on Amasai, who was chief of the captains, and he said, We are yours, David. We are on your side, O son of Jesse. May peace be with you and peace be with your helpers, for God is your helper. Then David took them into his army and made them captains of the band. And some of the men of Manasseh came over to David, when he went with the Philistines to the war against Saul, but he gave them no help. For the lords of the Philistines, after discussion, sent him away, saying, He will go back to his master Saul, at the price of our lives. Then when he went back to Ziklag, there came over to him, of the men of Manasseh, Adnah and Jozabad and Jejuel and Michael and Jozabad and Elihu and Zilithai, captains of thousands from the armies of Manasseh. And they gave David help against the armed bands, for they were all great men of war, and captains in the army. And from day to day more supporters came to David, till he had a great army like the army of God. These are the numbers of the chiefs of the armed men, ready for war, who came to David at Hebron, to give the kingdom of Saul into his hands, as the Lord had said. There were 6,800 spearmen of the children of Judah, armed for war, 7,100 of the children of Simeon, great men of war, of the children of Levi, 4,600. And Jehoiada, chief of the family of Aaron, and with him 3,700 men, and Zadok, a young man, great and strong in war, with 22 captains from his father's people. And of the children of Benjamin, the brothers of Saul, 3,000, for up to that time the greater part of them had been true to Saul. And of the children of Ephraim, 20,800 great men of war, men of great name in their families. And from the half-tribe of Manasseh, 18,000, listed by name, came to make David king. And of the children of Issachar, there were 200 chiefs, men who had expert knowledge of the times and what it was best for Israel to do, and all their brothers were under their orders. Of Zebulun, there were 50,000 men, who went out with the army, expert in ordering the fight, to give help with all sorts of arms, true-hearted men. And of Naphtali, 1,000 captains with 37,000 spearmen. And of the Danites, 28,600, expert in ordering the fight. And of Asher, 40,000 who went out with the army, expert in ordering the fight. From the other side of Jordan, there were 120,000 of the Reubenites and the Gadites and the men of the half-tribe of Manasseh, armed with every sort of instrument of war. All these men of war, expert in ordering the fight, came to Hebron with the full purpose of making David king over all Israel, and all the rest of Israel were united in their desire to make David king. For 3 days they were there with David, feasting at his table, for their brothers had made ready food for them. And those who were near, as far as Issachar and Zebulun and Naphtali, came with food on asses and camels and mules and oxen, with meal for food and cakes of figs and masses of grapes, and wine and oil and oxen and sheep in great numbers, for there was joy in Israel. Chapter 13. Then David had discussions with the captains of thousands and the captains of hundreds and with every chief. And David said to all the men of Israel who had come together there, "If it seems good to you and if it is the purpose of the Lord our God, let us send to all the rest of our brothers, everywhere in the land of Israel, and to the priests and the Levites in their towns and the country round them, and get them to come together here to us, and let us get back for ourselves the ark of our God, for in the days of Saul we did not go to it for directions." And all the people said they would do so, for it seemed right to them. So David sent for all Israel to come together, from Shihor, the river of Egypt, as far as the way into Hamath, to get the ark of God from the Kiriath Jearim. And David went up, with all Israel, to Baalah, that is, to Kiriath Jearim in Judah, to get up from there the ark of God, over which the holy name is named, the name of the Lord whose place is between the winged ones. And they put the ark of God on a new cart, and took it out of the house of Abinadab, and Uzzah and Ahio were the drivers of the cart. Then David and all Israel made melody before God with all their strength, with songs and chorded instruments of music, and with brass instruments and horns. And when they came to the grain floor of Chidon, Uzzah put out his hand to keep the ark in its place, for the oxen were slipping. And the wrath of the Lord, burning against Uzzah, sent destruction on him because he had put his hand on the ark, and death came to him there before God. And David was angry because of the Lord's outburst of wrath against Uzzah, and he gave that place the name Perez Uzzah to this day. And so great was David's fear of God that day, that he said, "How may I let the ark of God come to me?" So David did not let the ark come back to him to the town of David, but had it turned away and put into the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. And the ark of God was in the house of Obed-Edom for 3 months, and the Lord sent a blessing on the house of Obed-Edom and on all he had. Chapter 14. And Hiram, king of Tyre, sent men to David with cedar trees, and stone workers and woodworkers for the building of his house. And David saw that the Lord had made his position safe as king over Israel, lifting up his kingdom on high because of his people Israel. And while he was living in Jerusalem, David took more wives and became the father of more sons and daughters. These are the names of the children he had in Jerusalem: Shammua, and Shobab, Nathan and Solomon and Ibhar and Elishua and Elplet and Noga and Nepheg and Japhia and Elishama and Beliada and Eliphelet. And when the Philistines had news that David had been made king over all Israel, they went up in search of David, and David, hearing of it, went out against them. Now the Philistines had come, and had gone out in every direction in the valley of Rephaim. And David, desiring directions from God, said, Am I to go up against the Philistines? And will you give them into my hands? And the Lord said, Go up, for I will give them into your hands. So they went up to Baal-perazim, and David overcame them there. And David said, God has let the forces fighting against me be broken by my hand, as a wall is broken down by rushing water. So they gave that place the name of Baal-perazim. And the Philistines did not take their images with them in their flight, and at David's orders they were burned with fire. Then the Philistines again went out in every direction in the valley, and David went for directions to God, and God said to him, You are not to go up after them, but, turning away from them, come face to face with them opposite the spice trees. And at the sound of footsteps in the tops of the trees, go out to the fight, for God has gone out before you to overcome the army of the Philistines. And David did as the Lord had said, and they overcame the army of the Philistines, attacking them from Gibeon as far as Gezer. And David's name was honored in all lands, and the Lord put the fear of him on all nations.